Hey guys, we're back again with professional bedwetter Robert. We're doing Alan Wake's American Nightmare.
It was one time.
He's gonna be, uh, yeah, I was
Yesterday.
there.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're going ahead. He sent me some lore bit and also Meows Morales. So that's fun.
Becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere as vividly as in Night Springs. The man before you is a champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal. He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the Herald of Darkness. His evil doppelganger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
I'll catch you eventually!
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
Started jerking him off. That's not gay because we're doppelgangers.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
I'm sorry. I tell Robert that he was muted. I just hear him go. You know, our humor is very just so basic. Like, I'll give you a basic rundown of our humor. It's the equivalent of having a sleepover with your friends, trying to go to sleep, and someone just goes pee pee, and everyone just starts laughing. That's pretty much how it goes.
So essentially, our humor is pretty broken, and also like third grade level.
So some people were like, some people were like, I blame Adventure Time for silent humor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's pretty funny too.
Mm-hmm.
There's that one instance where they show Princess Bubblegum get abducted by aliens, and the banana guard slowly like lose his collective mind. He's just like going, he falls to his knees and like he's doing the screaming motion, but nothing's coming out, and he's just like, he just can't. He's just like.
I don't know if this was in Alan Wake remastered, but apparently you can aim the gun without amplifying the flashlight in this one.
No, it
In
wasn't.
another life, the man was a writer. He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him
Chicken
here
gun.
have scattered the pages he has written. The lights of the motel promise safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there.
You could do, or like anyone really, could do an Alan Wake cosplay with just a flannel
Somewhere
and
on
like
the Earth,
some jeans.
Space itself has been pierced, and from
We
dark
used to have Flannel
depths
Friday, remember?
runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
Like a flannel, some jeans, and just carry a flashlight around everywhere.
You said I look weird with the flannel.
I've never seen you with one.
We had Flannel Fridays.
I don't know what that is.
We literally had text messages like, "Where your flannel?" I mean, you wear
Can't stay here now.
flannels. You wear on a humid day, and you're like, "This was a bad idea."
Joke's on you, I wear flannels every day. Just never see them.
I gotta get me some flannels.
Me too.
Especially now
I
that I'm
have
rocking a
like 2.
ponytail. Also, you're notorious for losing your clothes.
I'm notorious for having my clothes stolen from me. Like I'm missing 3 pairs of
Did
underwear.
I tell you my dad tries to do that? I told you, right?
Yeah.
He steals my shirt. I think I told him the Slipknot shirt. I was like, you don't know who that is? No, it's my shirt. I was like, Dad, come on. I know you don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Hey, it's you. There. You remember me, right? Emma? Emma Sloan?
I think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
A typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light. Just to be clear, you should know that we haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
Oh, I thought, now that you mention it, I guess your aura looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm very sensitive to things like that.
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on that page? Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the
You
satellite.
couldn't hear it, but I rolled my
obviously.
eyes so fucking
Are you
hard
gonna
when she
tell
said
me
that.
what
I was
this
like,
is?
I
fuck,
don't
it's
think
one of
that'd
them.
go over too well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Fine. The page is a formula for rewriting reality. Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things keep pouring out of there.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
You can think what you want about me, but there's still bad guys around. Be careful.
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're
What,
called
nuts?
Taken. They aren't really human. Not anymore.
Yeah, they
And they're
dangle there.
climbing out
They
of
don't
the
really do
oil
much.
Well, what, do they have secret headquarters down there, or?
No, that's just where the point of connection is. It's a hole that leads to, well, it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
He gets around, unfortunately. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. But I feel like this is how it's supposed to go. Isn't that weird?
Not really. I get that a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
I'm a writer.
Obviously.
What was that you said about my aura?
Oh.
Can we get out of
I'm
here?
very
I wanna see
spiritual,
the
you
talk
know.
to this
I
country
can see
bumpkin.
auras.
No, I need to
But I
know
only
about my
use it
aura.
for healing and helping people. I'm like a wise woman, you know? I give people insight and advice.
I'm gonna punch you in the side of
just
your
because
neck
I
when
say
see
crazy
you.
things doesn't mean I believe everything.
Don't be
Alright, bye,
like
lady.
that. Maybe you should take a few
The
crystals
champion
with
of
you if you're
light
going out.
recognizes
Hold on, there's
the
a
light
thing
she
over
got
here.
from the woman.
They soothe your
I think I
His
remember
weapon of
kissing
his
you on
own
the
design,
forehead
custom
before I left at
engineered
some
to
point.
You
destroy
did.
the dark
Day I left.
portal.
Oh, okay, cool.
If he
Just making sure.
recreates the conditions of the page, a great
Maybe.
power will be
I hate
unleashed.
you. I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was. The whole
Hey, when do I read that thing you sent?
whenever you want.
Oh, okay.
It was literally just
Well, let me-
after the first like opening cutscene.
Oh. Yeah, I can read it right now if you wanna. If there's nothing else that's gonna interrupt me halfway through.
No, I mean shouldn't be.
All right. The dark presence in the form of Robert Jagger.
It's Jagger, but okay.
Yeah.
Trying to throw some flair in there.
Before being destroyed, states, I will find a new truth to where someone new to dream me free. And in American Nightmare, I believe that to be the case. Sorta. In the opening, we see Barry has fallen asleep in his same model because the developers were too lazy to give him pajamas.
Wait, you never fall
watching
asleep in like
Night
your day
Bring it
clothes?
down.
Yes, I have.
Exactly.
Well, he at least can just taking his jacket off.
Fair point.
which Alan uses as the setting for the events of American Nightmare, where he once again encounters the dark presence in the form of Mr. A dark doppelganger of himself. Zane created a copy of Alan. He was an exact copy of Alan, but because of the strange power of Cauldron Lake, it turned this doppelganger to a flaming homosexual.
Alrighty.
Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. Sorry. The copy was shaped into how people viewed the writer. Alan's mental health had been on decline, which led to heavy drinking and partying. This caused the public view of him to view him as erratic and volatile. Eventually, rumors spread that he was a madman, a serial killer, and spawned an urban. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Urban legend. In a file, they explained that the urban legends can affect the creation of alternate materials and give rise to the copy, becoming the Mr. Scratch we see throughout the series. Does that include part 2?
I don't want to get into part 2 yet, in terms of lore.
Oh, okay. And if you're wondering why that name was like that part right there, that was also just being weird. It's for lore reasons, and plus I think it's fun. Also, we better use it because it was a pain in the ass for me to find.
Is this on? How can you tell?
Watch me clap this girl's cheeks. Black. Oh, sorry.
It's a guy, but all right.
That's more like it. I'll be right with you. I just gotta do this one thing. I like it quiet. I bet you're wondering why this is happening. Why am I doing all this? Why am I so hell-bent on ruining your life?
Because you're the dark presence.
You're cramping my style. You've got money, fame, everything you could want. But you don't know what to do with it. I do. I'm getting all the things you never had the balls to go for. Having more fun, too.
Man.
You just twist the perception of Alan into being like a super gay person.
I'm not afraid.
Like the whole wife thing was just a cover.
This poor slob's just collateral damage, really. I mean, made some information out of him earlier. But this part? This is just for kicks.
So yeah, that goes to show that like the perception of Alan Wake has already been twisted in the minds of people. Because
we joke. Oh yeah, go on. Sorry.
Because
the Discord's been weird.
Towards the end of the first game, you kind of see a bit of that with the. Well, I skipped over it with the talk show, but he's like stupid drunk, and Alice is like, "Hey, you went drinking like stupid late last night. Got back at like at 7 in the morning. You asshole." So yeah, we see that like Alan at some point had become like a heavy drinker, and
Well, didn't they say it took his place?
well, no, that when we see that happening, it was already in the perception of the general population that Alan was typically a heavy drinker.
Psychopath.
Yeah, basically. And then when the copy of him took his place while Alan was stuck in the dark place, that's when it started to really ramp up and become even more twisted.
But see, I know I make the joke about him being gay, but if public perception were to come out that he was like blatantly homosexual,
Then yeah, it
wouldn't
would.
that perceive,
It tears
wouldn't that
itself in
perceive
two
the doppelganger
avoid
to
the
be
hated light. It becomes weaker,
Yeah.
more numerous.
part of this fan fiction? Like, oh, I don't know, pinning, I don't know,
That was just messed up.
2 Star Trek characters in a homosexual relationship. Lemon. I'm just kidding, Lemon. I'm just kidding.
That's
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
The man has found the battery, but it is empty.
I'm joking.
It will need to be recharged.
All right, back to hippy dippy lady.
They'll be so mad at me when they. Actually, you know what? I don't even think they watch our videos.
Probably not. They're just happy that they're drawing stuff and getting paid to do it.
I've just seen what they look like in the entirety, and I'm like, oh, cool. That's what they look like. Context, the picture was them choking somebody with a lightsaber.
Oh.
I was like,
Okay.
huh. I was like, okay.
I'm surprised you barely see what they look like.
No, in the entirety, like they're just
I need
out
this
in the
battery
wild.
charged.
I just
No
imagine them just
problem.
behind a computer screen.
Here you go.
Nail her,
Thanks.
literally.
Oh, I don't have the nail gun anymore. And also, I think I think I shot her in the arm with it. I don't need to restock a damn box.
I know how some games like they react to you shooting them, but I want something over the top where you just like, oh, you bitch.
Yeah.
Like, why? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you took that. Of course I take damage. Your morbid curiosity, your impulsive, intrusive thoughts. You decided to take it out on me, and you get a new side quest. Go shoot that guy over there.
Yeah.
See how he likes it.
I feel like that, well, sort of was done in a in Borderlands, but like the shooting in the face guy. But if they wanted to, they could.
Oh yeah.
Take it like another level.
Okay, so can you ignore that guy, or does he like?
You can ignore him.
What does he do? Does he shoot himself in the face?
I don't remember. I think you just keep shouting until you do it.
Also, I say doppelganger because I don't want to keep going in there and just
Editing.
it out. Yeah. What? What's so funny?
Nothing, that's it. Also, that's kind of like the only bit of lore for all of American Nightmare. I mean, there's more, but it doesn't make sense with the context that I have of Alan Wake 2.
Plot holes?
Not plot holes, plot twists.
I think I may have made a negative impression on somebody at work.
That doesn't surprise me, but go on.
What the fuck does that mean?
You made a negative impression on me.
Like,
But I'm
here you
also a
are.
negative impression on everyone else, so it kind of cancels
Yeah,
out.
I was the only person who wanted to be your friend because they're like, fuck that guy. He thinks he's in a wheelchair, can do whatever he wants.
Yeah,
But they didn't have the balls to do what I did and actually take a swing at you.
yeah. Oh, go on
love that.
about your work thing though.
Time to make some serious changes.
Oh, because I had just got there and I was already annoyed
Yeah.
because everyone threw all their problems at me as soon as I got there, and that was only a work study, so there's not much that I could do without admin access.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. That is weird
So-
that they had you there.
So when the new girl got there, she was asking me all these questions all at once,
Mm-hmm.
and what the hell? Oh, that's not good.
Don't worry, it was planned. It's in the manuscript.
Manuscript these nuts.
Also, this part's supposed to be the part with music, but I have it turned off
Oh.
because of potential copyright issues.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So she asked me all these questions, and I put my hand up real quick. I was like, "Hang on, real quick. There is a lot happening right now. I have no idea what's going on right now. Give me 1 second. Once you go take care of all the acuplacer people,
Mm-hmm.
acuplacer is like this program that they use for testing and stuff. And I think
Yeah.
for early college, high school students. And I told you about that one student who was just banging on the keyboards.
Yeah.
So I had to go deal with that real quick. Some laptops, since they hadn't been re-imaged for a while, they needed to be re-imaged.
Yeah.
They obviously some had some issues. And I got there, and then I was like, okay, sorry, what is it that you needed? And she's like, never mind. She's like, I asked someone else who knew. I was like, and then I just kind of He was like, all right, whatever. And I was talking to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she needed help. I was like, oh yeah, what is it for? She's like, oh, you sure you have time for this?
Yeah, I think I noticed.
I was like, what do you want to? And I even pointed out, I was like, hey, what, what did I do? I was like, is this part earlier? I was like, because my main priority is helping students.
Yeah.
So that was my priority. Your priority is the help desk. Whatever it is that you needed.
Someone at the help desk will tend to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I told her one of the head technicians is here. I didn't know he was going to be here. But
Right.
he's here. You could have easily asked him since he knows how everything works and he's actually has seniority over everyone.
Well, here you are.
And it turned out to be something that was actually out of my control as well.
Oh, okay.
The printer system where they use the Go Fund.
Yeah.
Like kind of the Go Fund version of GoPrint.
Yeah.
That's what it was down, and that was out of our hand.
The guy
okay.
who looks like me.
There was a party in one of the rooms. It was pretty wild. I'm not sure which room it was in.
You didn't attend.
No, I wasn't there. But it got way out of hand. Anyway, I heard that he went to the diner and there was a fight there or something. Maybe you could find out more from there. I got some keys that you could maybe use.
You just happen to have the keys, huh? Fine. I'll take a look. Stay here.
Like hell. I'm getting out of here as soon as you leave so I could close up this place and go home.
Emma, you really want to stay here in the light.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, but I'm not sticking around. Just go already, okay?
Is that Fetch's voice? Sounds like Fetch.
That sounds like it. It sounds like it.
Also, couldn't she just get in the car, turn the lights on the inside,
Yeah.
and then
Or I
drive
don't
with her
know,
headlights
put
on?
like a giant lamp in her. Question. Question. I don't know if it's spoilers or anything. Doesn't she die?
I don't remember. I think so.
I'm well aware of what happens. Isn't there? I'm gonna shut up and wait until this is over and then ask questions.
Poltergeist. Its existence is one of rage and
Fuck.
hostility, and its very presence
yes.
turns ordinary objects into deadly projectiles.
Oh, shit!
Oh yeah. So that thing apparently can only be done by the supervisor who was off for Veterans Day.
Oh.
He's a veteran. And I was like, okay. And then Everett, the guy who works there, who's like, I was like, man, I was gonna be a substitute, but I can't deal as like all these kids and everything. And he looks at me, yo, we say about that, fuck them kids. I was just laughing. I was like, dude, and the other guy that was there, who's just got out of high school.
The scene
He's
traces of
18, going on
violence,
19.
Right.
a callous
And I was
midnight
like, hey man, you
snack,
go deal with them. They're your people.
a room key left carelessly behind. The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
Yeah, I've been there when they've been having like issues with the printer,
Hotel rooms.
and it's always something that
Satellite and now this?
like
That place might be involved.
has to be dealt with at a higher level.
Yeah, it's such a annoying thing to have to deal with, especially when there are people who are like, well, I gotta get this done for school or for homework. Like I was supposed to do it, and we're like, oh,
Emma
when is
Sloan was a
she gets
believer
due
in a
today?
great many things,
I was like,
most
oh,
of which were
should've done it.
entirely fallacious.
There are computers upstairs. They could just go up there and use the printer.
Well, you see, for this issue, when that goes down,
It's like everywhere.
Emma Sloan,
yeah, it's everywhere.
an innocent victim of his dark half. More collateral damage.
So it's not just like our printers;
Damned
it's
by
the system
forces
itself that goes
beyond
Right,
down.
okay.
And
as much
that requires more of a heavy. That's why my supervisor Phil gets mad because everyone comes to him.
Right.
He's pretty much a Swiss Army knife, and he gets it done. He fixes it.
Right.
But it's annoying that no one else wants to. Why put in the effort to learn how to fix it when Phil can do it?
Right.
So he doesn't like that. So I told him, I was like, hey man, give you a heads up. The gold print is down. So people are gonna be calling me for it, right? He's like, oh, for real? Okay, thanks. Texts me a little bit later. Hey, yeah, one of them just called me saying gold print is down. He's like, I told him, hey man, it's Veterans Day. He's like, I don't want to be bothered. I was like, yeah, man, just letting you know.
Yeah. He's like, oh
God
great,
damn it.
as if giving my life for the country wasn't enough.
Yeah, and it was okay. I honestly winged that whole testing thing,
Right.
and I apparently did a really good job.
Damn.
I was like, hell yeah.
Michael Farabee, dead, tortured,
Michael Frisbee.
dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs something deep in his mind.
Oh, this is the guy that
He knows where to go now.
choked out.
Oh,
The observatory, hot on the
you
heels
just
of
say
the
his name?
Herald of Darkness.
Whose
The
name?
champion of light forges on
you
to see the
motherfucker.
stars.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god, we're in Tucson, Arizona.
A place for a man to witness the magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not what the champion of light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
Champion of Light is such a cool title.
It is.
Also, I'm pretty
Why
sure.
I don't know, like he aged like 30 years.
I'm pretty sure that's also like the title given to like the Final Fantasy 1 protag. I could be wrong.
Oh, champion of light, or yeah. It's how we speak down here in Tucson, Arizona. You are the most devious bastard in New York City.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Hey, it's Tori Norton.
What?
They were on the radio.
Oh. Was that them?
Yeah. Also, Barry
Oh, I think
became
I'm
their manager.
Yes. Oh, the old.
Oh, Gods of Asgard? Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he had a cone, like a traffic cone. I was like, the fuck you can do with that? But you can fuck someone up with a traffic cone.
What are you gonna do? Hit me with that fish? Actually, yeah, you can. I've seen someone do it in Yakuza.
Yeah. Ever heard of a little thing called the Marlin Cannon? Or maybe the slime gun if you're fighting the Mr. Shakedowns?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Yakuza, there's this picture of it's somewhere in Japan, and like, someone's like picking up a bike ready to fight. And I'm like, oh my god, someone actually did pull a Yakuza.
Yeah, someone's like, fuck, have you seen the iCarly edit of that one guy who someone was like, I thought this was like a live action Yakuza thing, but it's just to see it from iCarly.
Yeah. Bye.
Hey, did you hear about that thing that happened with the Snow White actress?
There's a lot of things happening with her going. And there's been a lot of drama surrounding her. But I don't know why.
Yeah. To sum it up, woke. Too woke. And not even in a good way. It was just this like, why are you bastardizing just a tale? It's just a story. And apparently they were to write out Prince Charming and all this other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Wait a moment, it's you. I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
I was gonna shoot the camera.
Blast him!
But yeah, like it's a story
Stop dodging.
that's been around for like hundreds of years or whatever. There's no need to reinvent it. But also, there was like a quote that she said or something where What was it? It was like she was supposed to be the beautiful one, while the character that Gal Gadot is playing is like average. And it's like, I think you had that backwards.
Go away.
It wasn't
No.
me.
Yeah, because Gal
I just
Gadot
look
is.
like him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing with? Please.
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get some ammo.
Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
Oh wait, ammo's inside. Never mind, I'm coming back. Now I'm grabbing ammo.
I know it was you. The other guy was like, "Hey, let me tongue punch your fart box." So that can't be you,
buddy.
Mr. Wade.
I figured I'd take a moment to talk to you. There's a party next door. I'm feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know? It's nice. Listen, this whole thing between us, it's a little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same, there's a lot we share. I mean, up here, I know you, right? So I was thinking maybe we could...
Do a collaborative book together. Make a fanfic. Okay, bye.
Puts his dick on the screen.
Just a moment, I'll send the lift down to you. I didn't
I
expect to
panic
see anyone
sometimes
here tonight,
when I
but
send
I'm
Robert
relieved
like
to see an actual
screaming.
person.
Whenever I go
That's
like
isn't
all
some kind
caps
of
like to
cruel
Robert
trick on
texting,
your
it's not me
part,
just going
of
like
course.
randomly. No, it's me literally screaming on the inside
Oh.
because I had the wireless earbud and the little squishy part was stuck in my ear and it was still in there. I was like but not trying to freak out on the bus. I got
That's
it.
what that was about, okay. Cause I saw that in like my half sleepiness. I was like, what are you on about, sir? I just didn't care enough to respond. Whoops. Hi.
Did you just skip a cutscene?
Not intentionally, it just started without me fucking knowing.
You skipped the cutscene. Go back and do it again.
I can't. Can I? I probably can. Oh, I can. Nice.
Doctor, the man who looked like me, what did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal. That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done. Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost
Consider
as if
it done.
something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Alright then, keep your secrets.
He was like, "Yeah, you sexy girl, what's up? Let me get at you real quick. I'm gonna hit that scene. Move, bitch!" Pretty much how that went down.
Yeah.
Also, we're almost at time. I know you want to go like 5 more minutes.
I got this.
It's like, he's like, "Hey, baby girl,
Good
let me
luck,
spit something at you.
and try
real
to
quick."
be careful. It's a very
Write a
expensive
poem
part,
about
and we
me,
don't
yeah.
have a replacement.
But I won't.
Oh
Yeah,
dear,
writer's block.
that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
He's just like, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I put me and you together.
If I could
She's like,
rearrange the
what are you
alphabet, I put
talking
my
about?
wiener in your butt. It's like, what?
He's just like, has no idea, like, what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, like it doesn't make any sense.
This must be her
He's
car.
just like, yo, baby girl, you have irritable bowel syndrome. That ass is sick.
Ugh.
Oh, don't like that.
Oh yeah, it's my least favorite thing that the darkness has conjured up.
How mad would you be if like they had audio,
Mm-hmm.
like the peripheral headset and everything? Like, because I'm pretty sure we could do it, and then you could hear the scratching, but the headset sent a vibration like down like your back, so
Oh.
it felt like it was on you.
Counter question: how would you feel in that very same situation, but with rattlesnakes?
I was almost done being your friend.
I believe you.
Now there's a section in our group chat now that I call the dark zone, where
Yep.
it's now a place where I will not go back to ever again because I know what awaits for me.
Yeah.
And I swear to Cowboy Christ
Found it!
Excellent. I'll operate the
that if you do that shit again and spam me with snakes, I will physically go to your house, knock on the door, go into your house, and proceed to beat you. And I'm pretty sure your mom will allow it because she knew you did something stupid.
You
And I'm the
deserved
only
it.
one willing to put hands on you. You deserve it.
No.
You deserve every second of that beating.
Nah.
And then I'm gonna put my tongue so far in your ear, I'm gonna be able to taste gray matter.
The snake thing was justified.
It wasn't justified.
It absolutely was.
It was not.
Hey doctor, I don't know if I did it right. I'm not a mechanic.
I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it.
I just plugged it in.
Fuck, I missed. I mean, what?
All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the skies.
Oh, well, that's their bullshit. You do that.
Yeah.
Let's look at the stars and everything. Are you sure you're not the other one? Yeah, we're just both. I'm just less of an asshole than the other guy.
Still an asshole.
Yeah, but I have a filter. The other guy doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger it all. We're overheating. I have to shut this down. There's a problem with the automated coolant system. Somebody just interrupted the flow.
So now what?
Well, you could go and open the secondary coolant flow valves
Oh, shit, you
manually.
can go fuck
I know
yourself.
it's dangerous there, but, well,
I got it!
please come talk to me if you have questions.
Flashing light warning.
She's like, yeah, I can tell it wasn't you. The other one said, and I quote, "Sit on my face. I call my tongue up a day, cause I'm gonna rinse that asshole."
You need to release all 3 valves. It doesn't matter what order you do it in.
I hate the fact that this game does not have a map. Well, it has a little mini map, but like a proper map. Because Alan Wake 2 does.
Roadside map like everyone else does. Like
Yeah.
Dead Rising does, I think.
Yeah. Alan Wake 2 does the exact same thing. And
Spoilers.
it's literally just a function of the game, but baby. And it makes it so much easier just traversing. One, because it's a bigger area that you're like walking around. 2, you don't have to guess where the fuck the stupid ass icon's pointing. Yeah, the star's right there, but like, how do I get to that star?
Here, so you're just walking against an invisible wall for 5 seconds. You realize,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's an invisible wall. I can't go that way."
I did that the first time I did American Nightmare. Specifically this part, I was looking for the coolant valves, and I was walking all over the goddamn place trying to find one of the stars.
Also, it took Robert like 20 minutes before he started to stop saying a wasteland.
Yeah, American Wasteland.
Okay, no. Yeah,
I'm
Hawk's
still gonna
show
do
up.
it.
Tony Hawk's gonna show up. It's like it turns to a fan fiction.
Yeah. Technically, that's all this is. Just
This is
a crazy
One
version of a
violent-
writer and a writer's fanfic. Ow.
oh jeez, man. How you let that? How you gonna let a dude there like that? Dude, man, the pain in the ass that we had to go through just to get Omni-Man unlocked for like it was just
so annoying. Luckily, it was
Yeah,
already dealt
but-
with by the time I got home.
Yeah, because I was telling Robert about it. I was like, hey man, fucking this shit sucks.
Yeah, so I paid 120 for like the Mortal Kombat premium edition or like Ultimate edition. I forget what it's called. So you get early access to both the story and the.
Because he made me super sad.
Yeah. Well, I can't fuck with you.
No, I'll also do it regardless.
Yeah, the plan was to get it the entire time.
Yeah.
And it gives you early access to Combat Pack 1 as they release. So,
because we have the early access. There are people with base versions right now that don't have Omni-Man.
Yeah.
They have to wait.
Okay.
And
they broke people about. Sorry,
shut up. So I was on campus, literally in class, as the patch starts going live, and I get a text from you and you're like, "Hey, Fred, Omni-Man's not available." I was like, "What do you mean?" You're like, "Yeah, he still has a lock on him."
And I was like, "He fucking better be. I spent $120 on him."
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck ass nether up, they better fix this."
Right, I'm a fight. I'm a fight at Boom. I fucking swear to God.
Yeah.
Cheers, Rico, sorry.
So the entire time, like, I'm sitting in class, and I was like, I could leave. Like, I've already got ahead on the notes and stuff. And you're just there like, "Oh my God, friend, it's not working. What do I do?" I was like, "I don't know, man. Just sit and wait till they patch it in."
I was like, fix it. Literally, all we have to do is exit the game, in and out, in and out, in and out, until everything's slowly unlocked one by one.
Yeah. But also, apparently, Xbox were like the last ones to get it.
Did you do that thing I told you to do with the episode of Mortal Kombat that went up?
Just bear with me a moment.
Go back to the episode to the timestamp?
I believe you've got it sorted.
Yeah.
No, but I'll do that afterwards.
Nicely done.
Do it after we do this, because I think you're gonna like it.
Okay, cool.
I guarantee it.
I don't think they're happy with our success.
I was saying, you should be the Glizzy Gladiator.
Excuse me?
Look out, they found a way in.
The Glizzard Wizard.
Fuck, hold on. Glizzy Gladiator, Blizzard Wizard,
Go on.
hold on, I'm trying to think of another one.
I used to have so many just like to go off of. Off the top of my head, but I can't remember any. Aside from Glizzard Wizard and Glizzy Gladiator.
Glizzy Gladiator. Mighty Morphin Glizzy Rangers. Do you know what I secretly want to try, but I'm scared to?
Mac and cheese milkshake. That's a thing, by the way. People do actually make them.
Well, give me a second. The seething anger took over.
I can hear it
for a second. No, a breakfast glizzy, which is just a peanut butter and jelly like hot dog with a banana in the middle.
That makes me want to fight you.
Where are my manners?
Well, I fought me for it.
Grown up.
I
I'm
want to
sorry,
try
I
it.
was distracted.
I saw my nephew eating a nanner. That's what he calls him.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Also, he's taking my he's picking up my mannerisms.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, guess what your nephew did today when he went to go see the speech therapist?
Uh-huh.
Well, take a while, guess, friend.
Receiving the signal.
I don't know.
Oh,
Jesus.
yes, it's coming in loud and clear. It's amazing.
I'm not
not
coming
sure what
in
it
your
is
ear.
yet.
What do you mean
I
that?
don't know where it's coming from, but it's interacting with our system somehow. Like it was intended for us. But I don't understand how that could be.
Maybe that's just how the story goes.
What?
Never mind. Is there a way I can hear it? Or however this is supposed to work?
I think the signal is incomplete somehow. But you should be getting a printout of it now.
Oh, he put his arm on the table. They're trying to arm wrestle somebody.
Oh my God, that is so
Printout
funny.
of a signal. It too is a weapon created by the champion of light. In its words, stirs a new reality. But it is incomplete. And yet, it provides a roadmap for the man to follow. A course that will lead him to a place where he may confront his enemy.
Should we call it here, or I mean, you played this before, so you get to dictate when we stop.
We do a long play. We just finished it all in one go.
After multiple like playthroughs we had to do for this one.
The drive-in. Once the site
We'll
of
call it once
lurid
this
celluloid
loads in.
fantasies, it's now the site of an art exhibition. And yet, it's the search for closure rather than culture that brings the champion of light here.
I gotta sneeze. Alright, we'll call it here.
Alright, well then. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. I hope everyone's having a good day, staying safe and healthy. I apologize for all the little cracks in my voice now because I'm on my end of Discord and Discord sucks ass. And we'll see you guys next mission. Bye.
Bye-bye.
The Glizzy Defender.
Don't forget to